Be like, ah! Hey. So we are here today for a weird turn of events. We're actually not doing anything today, which is weird.
So get ready to hear us talk like a motherfucker.
Actually got a couple things we're gonna introduce here, but there's one main one that this little clip is about. Recently, I was hit up by a company on Instagram. A lot of you guys know about it, and Maxpeedingrods put their Instagram right here. They reached out to me and decided that they like the content that we are putting out as Ray built between YouTube and Instagram, and asked me if I would be willing to work with them, get some products from them, and review them. Just give them, honest opinion about them. So I chose two kind of oddball pieces, right? Everybody probably thinks I went straight for coilovers. No, I've had coilovers with them. I'm working with them for coilovers, but they're not for this car. So I already got parts for this. They're for this. But the main thing that we have is in this box right here, right? This box right here. We are gonna open this up, right? They hit me up and, you know.
New bench, by the way.
Yeah, new bench. This box is not a coilover box. Maxpeedingrods sent us over some goodies for us to, one, look at, and two, put them on our cars, right? They offer a ton of things. I mean, I will probably start putting their link. I have to start putting their link in the bio and in the descriptions. If you guys want to go check out their site, trust me, they have way more than just the average coilovers you guys see on eBay. They have turbos, they have intercoolers, they have full turbo kits, they got manifolds, they have shifters, they have turbos, they have turbos. So here we have two things, right? We're gonna start with the nice one. We'll have to read you the specs off the sheet because I can't remember. Come on, buddy. Wapam.
And it's sexual.
Maxpeedingrods has sent us out one of their newer style turbos. I have a nice little baggie here. It comes honestly greatly packaged, super safe. The box got beat up and you can see the turbo is immaculate. And that's not the only thing they sent us. In here is something that can go on the Civic right away. This is specifically for this car. So Maxpeedingrods, I forget when they started making these. They have started officially making full billet shifters. This full billet shifter is a K-swap shifter for the EM2. I can use it with a full K-swap if I ever swap the car, or I can use it with the stock D-series stuff that I have now, which is what I'm gonna do. They are the extended shifter. This is pretty much the goodies that we got from Maxpeedingrods.
So far, they're willing to
and
work more,
we're willing to work with them some more for some more goodies. And honestly, this thing is great quality. It feels really good. It feels really smooth, and it should do exactly what I need it to do. And it's gonna look great inside this car. This fits the theme. All the polish, silver, everything is there. Carburetor, carbonator. Marcus and be like, yo, what's up? So the E36 is back in here, as you can see. You can look. I'm bored, and I think I can go a little lower because these are 18s. Now it doesn't scrape anywhere near as much, which means the car sits higher, right? So we gotta lower it. I can't go lower with these springs that I have. They're too long, they're maxed out all the way. So I have these. These are 14Ks. These are gonna go for the rear. They're smaller than the ones I have now. Yeah, W cameraman. And then I have two 10Ks that are on my new coilovers for the EM2, which I don't need the springs for because I have Swift springs. Those 10Ks will go in the front, 14Ks will go in the rear. That'll give me more ride height adjustment, and I can tuck lip all around, which is the goal. I gotta get the wheels off, so fuck you. Bing bang. All right, so we got the wheels off. Like I said, we are doing the coilover spring swap. I did realize that I'm missing my collars. Took them off. Anyways, that's for later. I have this awesome thing here, right? If you know E36s, this is a trunk latch, and you're probably wondering why I have it, unless you had an E36, and you already know why I have this. It broke. It doesn't work. It doesn't close. So if you try to close the trunk, it doesn't close. It's broken. So I have a new trunk latch, and if you come here, this little metal area in here, if I take the screws off, I'll show you later, it cracks. It always cracks. So I bought the support brace that, I forget who it is that makes it, but I'll show it to you guys. So this is the brace. This will give us some rigidity in that little area because it's just gonna keep cracking. So if we take this over here and you look, it is shaped perfectly like the area right by the latch. Let's pull these two screws off. You can watch me. I have the bit in the screwdriver that I also lost already. Oh, it's in my pocket. Oh, shut up. We'll come over here Take these screws out. Bro's dying over here. Take them. So if you look here, you can see some of the cracking that already started to happen right there and right there. So this gets weak and then the latch moves around, so that'll get replaced by the brace that I already lost again. Nope, it's right here.
Oh, you go back to Ray.
So the next thing I gotta do is pop these clips out. I don't know how this comes off. I think there's one more screw here, that's what it is. That's what it was. Latch off. There was a third screw I didn't see. But if you look in these holes, see that they're threaded? The new one, for some reason, doesn't come with threads. But that's okay because I have a tap and die set. So bring that over here to the bench. Sorry guys. So I don't actually know what thread pitch they are, and I don't have the little thread pitch finder thing. I don't have a set. I should probably buy little things to check thread pitch. But another easy way to do it is, you see how if you look in there, the threads line up. They kind of go into each other, right? Whoa. But yeah, see how they kind of go into each other perfectly? Yeah, you get the point. This would be roughly the correct thread pitch. Now I just got to get the right size. So this is 8 by 1.0. Actually, this might be the right size. No. So we'll go down to 6. I'm pretty sure 6 is it. Yep, that's the one. Put this, wrong one. Put this in here, tighten it down.
Oh.
So you kind of line this up in there, and the goal is you get it to bite. Well, this gotta be tight. Well, we're using a big one.
If it's not tight, it's not biting, guys. Remember that.
Yeah. Something along the lines of what this man just said. Why? But yeah, if you see, now that it's spinning freely, we now have threads in here. The bolt. Look at that. Yeah, so that's it. That's that. I'm gonna do the same thing for the back one and the other side, and we should be ready to put this back in. All right, so this is ready to put back in. It's honestly pretty straightforward. There we go. And this is what broke off the other one. There's supposed to be a little extension piece to here. It broke off, so it didn't hold on to it anymore. Get this off. Get this off. Somehow.
Big long time for the low. I get you 4 tile, 5 for free. I get you 4 tile, 6 tile free. They stretch so good on 18 by 12 plus 37. Like the Pandem body kit. I get you 2 Pandem body kit for the low.
Fixing my trunk latch.
Good at impersonation.
We're back, baby! Now, I have one more thing that I want to change back here while I'm stuffed in here. Pause. I have some plate lights.
I apologize.
So, what I have is these new LED plate lights. Why are you in there? Ew, bro. Ow! But yeah, I have new plate lights because the old housings destroyed themselves. There's no lenses on them. The bulbs fall out. So I got this garnish piece off. Now, these should just pop out like this. Oh, but good thing these are trash, right? I'm replacing you with your dad. All right, so I had to pull it back off because one light didn't turn on. It's probably broken. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to be smart, right? 20, right? That's gonna give me a 20 volt range that I can test for. This is a 12 volt system. So 1.8, yeah, I think it has a blown fuse. It's crazy. Let me check the other one. That's crazy. 11.6. Yeah, so I might have 2 fuses for the plate lights. That's kind of weird. So we're gonna put the screws for all this stuff. This little trim piece back on.
It is a blown fuse.
Yeah, for sure, it's a blown fuse. I have a whoa. So I only found 1 fuse. for the. We're still gonna check it though, right? Pretty much the way that they're labeled here is they're gonna have a number right next to it, and I basically have to go through and find which fuse is which. So I was always wondering why this car from one side, when I locked and unlocked the doors, it only did it all around from one side. It's because this isn't where it's supposed to be. I'm not sure how it mounts. I'm sure I'm gonna figure it out real quick, but yeah, see, like right now, if I unlock it from the passenger side, all the doors lock. If I unlock it from this side and lock it from this side, they all don't unlock, which is kind of annoying because then I have to reach in the car and open the other door for my girl every time.
People are about to be like,
You don't open the door for your girl every time?
No, you fucking. Oh, I see what happened here. Somebody got a little alittle and put the self-tapper too far into the hole and then fucked that up.
that's crazy because
We discovered we need some parts for these. I want to change these fucking doors anyways, guys. So it doesn't really matter.
he doesn't like the gray on black.
It's not even the door panel either. I want to change the doors because these doors are beat the fuck up. Where's the key? Pass me a key. It's on the door. It's not in the door? All right, so we're on to the next thing since we're just failing. I have to get the coilovers off the front and drop the shocks in the rear. That way I can put the springs in. The rears are pretty easy. The front, I gotta take the whole coil out. I gotta figure out what I'm doing for the collars. I need at least 2 more collars. So I'm gonna pickle. Yeah.
Correction. Word. So top hats are shot.
Oh my! Your face is shot.
Your body's shot.
You're about to get shot. You said the top hat was fucked? This is the fucked part, right? See how this thing has a bunch of play and it actually wiggles back and forth. So when I'm driving, I hear a clunking sound that's always pissing me off, and I've tried to figure out what it was this whole time. It's this. I thought I was gonna have to get another one, but I realized real quick that I have old top hats from my Civic that I didn't use, and they're the same. The bottom part, this part, it's all the same. So now I can use this top hat on that coilover. I gotta knock the top little ring off real quick so I can pull the spring out, put in the other one real quick. So watch me do that live.
Comparison? Some low, like
That
2
might,
inches, 1.5 inches, 1 3/4.
that might be too much.
You raise the motor right now?
Yeah.
I need to see it.
No, it's not that much different if you keep. It's another day. Got the whole coilover assembly back in. Springs are in, so pretty much little recap. I am swapping springs on this to run a stiffer setup. Gio gave me his old front spring. Well, they were his rears. They're now my fronts. They're 14Ks. In the rear, I will be running 12Ks that are coming off my brand new coilovers for this, as I have Swift springs. We replaced the latch yesterday, as you see. The trunk now opens and closes, but before it wouldn't close. We have to take off the back spring. To do that, I have to drop the bottom bolt of the shock, get that all loose. I can pull the springs out, and I have to pull my coilovers out of the box and get the rear springs out. Those. Got this thing in rear coilovers. So these beautiful springs that I have right here are the ones that we're going to be stealing for the E36. We'll do here. Let's take the dampening nut off so I don't ruin that. Got an Allen key. Figure out what size it is. This is the right one. We'll break these guys loose. Springs acquired. They're taken off. Coilovers for the M2 are back in the boxes. Now is the fun part. So pretty much this is only held up by the bottom shock bolt right here. I'm gonna pull that, knock the shock off, and that'll give me enough play to pull this guy out. I do have to wait for Gio. I'm getting 2 tires off of his wheels on his van for these 2 fronts. These are tiny. I don't feel too comfortable with the size of these tires. The rears are 40 sidewalls, which that's what the new tires I'm getting are. These tires are mint, so I mean, you guys right here. I pop the squat to kind of finesse this out like that. Okay, I had to take a short intermission. Had to load up some wheels. This is the Accord stocks, and Lewis needs them. He's going somewhere, so he needs stocks. But spring is in. Spring is in. Bolt is in. So let's get the shock bolted back up. I need that bolt. I need the jack, so I'll roll that over here. Set you guys back up here. You can watch me put that on, and then we can kind of see where this thing is ride height wise before we run over to take the wheels to Lewis and get the tire swapped. So we got a lot going on, but it's gonna be a chill day. So yeah, let's go back. So you just saw the time lapses, the rears together, fronts together. Gio brought me some collars that could potentially solve the issue I have with the front ride height, since I can't. Right now I only have one collar, so that's the perch for the spring. It's maxed out and no collars are in here. Now, I need to put collars back in there if I want to be able to adjust it, or else everything is loose. We're gonna take a little field trip. Gonna go see Lewis quick. He's leaving for school this weekend, so he is taking the Accord stocks as spares. Say what's up. And at that point, we can come back and see if Chris who knows? We'll just see what's happening.
All right, and we're back. We had some people over.
Wrong day. All right, so we did what we had to do. We took Lewis's stocks. We chilled a little bit. We saw some dickheads. Y'all dickheads know who you are if you
You're
watch this. Yeah. We got the tires swapped over. I fucking hate them.
Oh my goodness.
What was I? A lot.
Yep, guys.
You flammy.
Guys.
You flammy. Yeah.
How are y'all?
What are you saying? I don't know. You were that.
Combustion. Go! Don't.
And the loophole started.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Perfect. I'll finish the front and I'll do the back tomorrow.
The easiest way to make your car
Leave it like
this. Just spin your shaft and max it out.
Lift it like this. And just like that, we're back. Pretty much we got the suspension put back together. We have the coilover springs, all of the front stuff is pretty much dialed. We just gotta get the wheels on. The rear is the only thing we still need to work on. We started working kind of late. We had a lot going on. We had stuff to do. Me and Jill wanted to chill, relax for a little. So now that we're back today, getting busy, it's Monday, we're gonna get that rear done. Cool part about the gimbal. Yeah, anyways. I don't even know if I want to let you watch me.
Okay.
Nah, it's mad nice out. It's like what, 50-something degrees out?
It's 56,
almost 60.
No wind.
Yeah, 56, no wind. It's nice out.
Feels nice.
But y'all just saw me record a little time lapse by myself before Gio pulled up. Of putting the wheels on and trying to fit a spacer that doesn't fit. So ignore that. We took the back wheels off. That means we can adjust the rear spring, lower the perch all the way, put the wheel back on, throw it on the ground, and see if it looks cool. But first we take a break. Alright, so now I gotta take the shock off. This is gonna be really aggressive, to be honest with you.
He's gonna be spinning.
When I pull this shock off, this shit is gonna be aggressive. There's an Allen key that locks this perch, or the collar on the perch, whatever you want to call it. I have to loosen that, slam it, tighten it, put it all back in.
Well, there he is.
There you go. But yeah, see, this is what I gotta loosen. Lower this all the way down. Put it back in. We took it off. So I'm not gonna talk about it.
He's a humper.
A thumper?
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, I finished the other side. It's back together.
What? Like that?
Damn, boy, why you so out camera? God. Because at that point, that's a garage day. Record this, I don't care. What does he? What problem? Well, it's not really a problem anymore. So I snapped the shock bolt. Yup, I got a problem, guys. I got issues. Why are you in my grill?
What's up?
L camera guy. Say it with me, guys. L camera. The solution that I have is to drill out what's there, make it one straight hole, put a nut and a bolt through it, and it's gonna be fine.
What? You get okay?
All right. So if you look, broken bolt. I cut the rest of it off. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, so my concept is drill through here, go all the way through it, and then use this bolt, put it all the way through. Gio, come back. All right, so yeah, I had to double check that it fit through the sleeve, and pretty much I just got to drill through the rest of the knuckle with this thing. We got the hole drilled. We succeeded. So pretty much now all I got to do is just put the bolt in, put the nut in, tying that down, and I can go back to putting the wheel on where I was before I fucked this all up.
Facts.
Okay. So we got it on the ground. If you want to take a look, take a look. Not a lot changed except for the fact that the springs are obviously stiffer. That was the biggest concern we had. I didn't want my girl bouncing up and down the road, smacking oil pan and all this crazy stuff with the soft springs. So we're on 14 Ks in the front, 12 Ks in the rear. And we did the new top hat with the little bushing at the top. We made some small adjustments here and there, zip tied some stuff up that was hanging, and pretty much just how it's sitting for now on these tires. Once I get the other tire set up, I will be adding a 1/2-inch spacer in the front so the lip pokes a little more, spacers in the rear, make it sit a little different. But yeah, this is pretty much what we came up with for the time being. It shouldn't rub, it shouldn't do anything weird, and it should drive a lot better with these springs. I want to take it on a test drive, but I got to flip the bulbs. I only have high beam bulbs. My low beams are supposed to show up, but they didn't. But I can steal the high beam bulb, put it in the low beam, and we'll be good. So we could be amigos. This kid is going through it. Car's outside. Together, it didn't fall apart pulling out of the garage, but now we're going to test drive it. We got the torque wrench and the tire pump with us, and that's pretty much all we really need. So we out. We out, monkeys.
Love is on face. She can't take all the hate. You know I can't relate. 2 meals stuffed to my plate. She can't eat, she ain't got no taste. Yeah. I'm cooling today. This real fashion is real okay. Yeah. It's a brand new.
It's cold. I'm cold as shit right now. But this is it. For right now, this is how the car's gonna sit. I do got to figure out the front tire situation pretty soon, but this height for the tires will be perfect for her. So pretty much just got to step it down to a 205 instead of a 215, and the stretch and everything will fit the same. I can make the wheel fit the same, and I'll stop rubbing fender. Right now I rub fender pretty bad, and I don't want it to get any worse than they are. But yeah, this is pretty much how the car is going to sit. This is how you guys will see it, just not this dirty. It'll get cleaned up. It has little things here and there we're buying. And hopefully within the next couple months we can do a little bit more of an aggressive setup and new fenders. That's really all it needs. But I mean, shit, I don't know. I mean,
I like it.
I don't know how much I'll show you guys working on this car. I mean, you guys can tell me, I guess, if you want to actually see stuff about it. If not, cool, I'm okay with it. I don't mind, because I got the EM2 to do, and I know I gotta work on that so you guys can see that. But yeah, let me know if you want to see this thing. It's pretty much it. I mean, I don't really got much else to do. I just gotta clean up and, yeah, I mean, do my thing. Jill's gotta go home and do his thing. Typical. But right now we're at 330 subs. Which is crazy, because I think last video was like 250. So that's dope. That's almost 100 subs in a little over a week, which is amazing. You guys are awesome. Everybody who likes, we got people in the comments that comment pretty consistently. We appreciate every single one of you, every like, every comment. You guys sharing it on IG, liking our stuff. I know we post a lot sometimes, but listen, if we don't do our footwork now, nobody's gonna hear about us. So thank you to every single one of you that has shared, liked, commented. If you're subscribed, if you're watching this and you're not, real easy.
What are you waiting for, bro?
Yeah. What are you waiting for? It's real easy. Right there. You're watching the video right now. Scroll a little bit. Boom. Hit subscribe, and then you never have to worry about missing the next one and the next one and the next one because they're gonna keep coming.
Yep.
So again, thank you to every single one of you. We appreciate you guys, and we'll be back for another one next week.